Hi, this is a demonstration of health prediction using data mining project. So this is a smart health prediction system, which brings the entire health monitoring process online. So what this does is, the main feature of the system is that, similar to a normal doctor, how he consults his patients and gets to know what disease he's actually having, or what disease he could be having. Okay, so this entire process has been brought online. So similar to a doctor, the system predicts which disease the person might be having based on his symptoms, similar to a normal doctor, as similar to a doctor who asks questions regarding what symptoms you are having. Are you also having this symptom or this symptom, and based on that he predicts which disease you may be having. So similar to this concept, our system too analyzes the patient's symptoms and predicts the disease the patient might be having. So let's start with patient login first. So anyone who doesn't have a login can click on register to create a login ID and password. Well, I already have a login ID and password, so I'll just register. So now this is the main page of the system, that's disease prediction. So it asks us to enter any symptom, the first symptom. So let's enter headache and click next. So similar to, in the similar way, a doctor would have asked, the system asks you, along with fever, do you have any of these symptoms? So let's select fever, let's click next. So the next question it asks is, are you having any of these symptoms too? So let's click on joint pains. So let's click on next. So next, based on those symptoms, it predicts what disease you might be having, and it keeps on giving you symptoms. Suppose you don't have any of these symptoms, and you don't have measles like rashes. So I'll click I have none of the above symptoms. So now analysis complete. It's showing suspected diseases is dengue. So based on the prediction, it shows that the user might be having dengue, and also suggests the doctors according to the particular disease. So this is how the system smartly predicts which disease the person might be having, and keeps asking him questions till he gets a suggested match. And this comes from our database. It has a database with diseases and their symptoms. So it checks for symptoms and matching symptoms, a data mining technique to match to try and match a particular disease to that particular to his symptoms. If not, it finds nearest match. If the person says I don't have any of these symptoms in an earlier stage, it suggests a number of diseases he might be having, and also suggests a doctor for them, and also mentions the type of disease the person might be having here. This is the current user here. His symptoms were matching dengue, but his symptoms could match any bone related defects or any heart related disorders, brain related disorders. So let's check other modules. This is the search doctor module. Here you can just type name, type or address, and you get you can search doctors by that. Then one more important module is this feedback. User can submit feedback. This feedback is submitted to the admin. So now let's log out of this one. Let's go to the doctor login. So now this is the doctor login. You can see customer history, based on registrations. Then in notification you can see what people have searched and the diseases our system showed them based on the prediction. Then this is his own details, and this is the view patient module. So let's log out of this one. Let's go to the admin module. The admin has overall rights over the system. He can add new diseases into the database through this module, add disease module. Here he needs to add a disease ID, name of the disease, symptoms, and type of disease. We have entered 4 to 5 categories here: heart, brain, physio, bone, infectious, STD. So based on the disease and symptoms, the data mining algorithm works behind the scenes and brings out questions in front of the patient based on these symptoms, and when he answers them, it predicts the disease he might be having. This is the view doctor one. He can view all the doctors. Then this is the view diseases. These are the various diseases inside the system. View feedback. In view diseases you can see why the system mentioned fever. We first mentioned headache, after that it suggested do you have fever too. We entered fever, so it suggested do you have joint pains too. So and this way it shows us, it predicts which disease the person might be having. And this is the view feedback. Whatever feedback customer enters in the customer module, it appears here. So this is how health prediction using data mining project works. Thank you.